Cheers to you, James.
Cheers, John boy.
Thank you.
How you been, son?
I've been all right, mate. Been all right, you know. Just,
anything good?
Well, I mean, it was my birthday yesterday.
Oh.
So, you know, I didn't want to mention it.
Did you do anything? Did you go anywhere?
No. I was up in Liverpool this weekend, dropping off my daughter, Evie.
Yes.
At university. Anyone
Sad times?
Yeah, sad but happy times. Anyone who's done that, you know, without sounding like a kind of, you know, oh,
yeah,
look at me, woe is me. It's
leave the nest, didn't they?
Yeah, it was. She's great, and she said, "I'm going to listen to your podcast, Dad, when I'm away." Yeah. So I can.
That's just to make you feel.
Hear Jimmy's voice.
Yeah, that's just to make you feel better, I think.
Yeah. So went up to Liverpool, had a nice / hard time, but then yesterday got up, did a bit of work,
any presents?
Came home. Well, I didn't ever think I would get another pair of football boots as a birthday present.
Right, okay.
Because my playing days are done, Jim. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Yes, am I?
But I received these yesterday.
Bad. These. Oh, now talk us through these for the poddies.
So, these are the Copa Mundial Specials.
Yes. Now, one of them. Can I have one of them? Just to show.
If you are a fan of Adidas, you may know a gentleman called Gary Aspden, who's been working for Adidas for a number of years. And he curates a range called Special. And has been doing that for over 10 years. And this week dropped. That's what they say, Jim.
Yeah, the drop.
The new drop.
They're well nice, aren't they?
And it's Adidas Special FC, so it's the first time that they've done a football kind of inspired range.
Right.
And Jurgen Klopp did the video for it, model it all. So he's wearing all the gear.
Yeah.
And these cropped up on Instagram when Jurgen was still managing at Liverpool.
He wore them then,
didn't he?
I remember.
Melwood, and everyone was like checking up on them and seeing if what they were, and the difference is to a normal Copa, they've got red studs. Normally have a white cream sole, and they've got black studs, but these have got like the gum sole.
Yes.
Which is, I don't know whether that's kind of like a throwback to an old-fashioned boot, or
whether to trainers in,
or
that.
it could be the fact, that kind of gum sole that Gary uses a lot on stuff. They've got the fold-over tongue, which is fantastic, and you've got the Special logo there, and I just love them.
They got a little bit of red on them.
Love them.
The red at the back. 2
red eyelets there, a little red at the back. And they come with black laces as well.
I've got a feeling I don't know. Do you know who he sports?
Pardon?
Do you know who he sports?
Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackburn.
Oh, right.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, with the Klopp thing, red studs, it must have a little bit of a Liverpool twist on it, but I don't think it is. I just think it's eye-catching with a red. And I think we've gone with that, or they've gone with that, because it looks great. Yeah. And they've gone with, do you know what else? A white lace. Yeah. And I know it comes with black lace as well, but it's just so pure.
Big fan.
I'd have definitely have worn them in my playing days, because these were the boots I used to look out for. I wore a special pair of Adidas they made with the blue bottoms. It's quite a unique boot.
Yes.
Really soft. I wore them in the England days.
And was the sole was the sole all black and the studs?
No, the sole was the Copa Mundial bottom.
Right, okay.
But do you know what? It was very similar to this, but in blue.
Right, yeah.
No, the sole was all blue.
Right, yeah.
But it's all blue, the stud and the sole.
That's right, I remember, yeah.
Pure, but the leather was the softest. They lasted about 8 months. Yeah. And they just went. But yeah, they're lovely, mate.
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed anyway. And yes, that was a very happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy 70th.
So, yeah. A lot of listeners getting in touch about...
Go on.
Anyway, sorry, how was your weekend?
Fishing.
You fishing?
John, brush over that.
Yeah.
Fishing, won it again. That's what I do.
Shock. A lot of people listening to the podcast and watching the podcast on YouTube, a lot of people think we've just started because they're seeing it on YouTube. So I'm getting, great, you've just started doing a podcast. No, mate, we've been doing it
since Feb.
Since Feb. How many episodes have we got, Rob?
Since April.
Since April, sorry, 30. So if you are just discovering it, get on board. You're in for a treat. It's like discovering like Ozark. You didn't know about Ozark.
Oh, it ain't, John. It's nothing.
It is. It's like, have you seen this thing called?
Do you love it that much?
Have you seen this thing called Ozark? Oh yeah, there's 30 episodes of it. What?
So do you think there's folk out again? Have you seen this thing, FC Bullard?
Yeah. Have you seen Fenners and Jimmy doing this
this
thing?
Think
They
it
are.
works
They
like
are.
that.
They're going, there's more of it. Oh my God. I'm not going out for a week.
Okay.
So that's what's happening.
I like it.
See what I did there? I'm like,
yeah, selling.
Just ramping it up, mate. Ramping it up. A lot of people are asking about our shirts. When you say, Rob, a lot of people are asking, can we quantify that? Handful. Can we a dozen? We've got a dozen. Handfuls.
I know there's a lot.
Handfuls a bit undersell.
I've had a lot. And we need this filled in.
Yeah.
For all you YouTubers that can see this where I'm pointing.
It's happening. There will be a shirt in there within a fortnight.
I can't wait to get it. Within 2 weeks, yeah?
Within 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Rob's giving the old Dickensian long arm and hands.
He's wearing like a long glove. Goes up to there. I think they're cycling gloves.
3 weeks. Okay, that's
3
all right.
weeks.
We'll have our shirts for you. 4 weeks, he said. All right, 4 weeks tops, otherwise.
I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Right. FC Bullard on the socials, if you want to know anything at all. We've got an email in from a listener/watcher.
Go on.
Morning, guys. Absolutely loving the pod, and thanks for all the laughs and insights. I've been catching up on the last few. See?
Yes.
And the Crossley story has absolutely killed me, to be fair.
Some people love the
fair, I love
Crossley.
that, to be fair. Didn't need to put in to be fair, did he? He couldn't
No.
have said that was clearly, but I like that.
Yeah.
Keeping it football. To be fair. So I've knocked up a film poster. Ha ha! He says. If you read this out, just say my name Ryan, as I'm emailing from my work account, while I should definitely be working. Noted. Ryan, who works at...
this is brilliant.
All the best. Looking forward to all the new episodes throughout the season. So,
this is so good.
So before we see the artwork, give us a quick recap of the yogurt story, very briefly, like in like 10
well, I told it in a
seconds.
podcast not long ago, so please go back and look at that.
And it involves
me and Mark Crossley while I was at Fulham Football Club.
And what did you do?
Basically a big yogurt pot, and how it ended up over his head.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
but it's a
good.
funny story. Load of people love it.
So we were talking about films on that episode, I think, and like names of titles for films, and
I remember that.
And
this is good.
And
actors. Owen Wilson as me, Russ Abbott.
Who's that? Who's Russ Abbott?
That's him, innit, Mark Crossley?
Raoul.
What an atmosphere.
Look who else is in it.
Raoul, David Beckham, Jonathan Woodgate, he should say, and his brother. And then Zinedine Zidane scrubbed that. It's got a line through it. Because basically, in that story, I did add in that Zinedine Zidane was in the same bar as us, but then I got Crossley on, and he said no.
Yeah.
And I got a load of flack for it because a load of viewers were saying, you're talking absolute codswallop.
Nobody puts Crossley in Muller Corner. You're hurt to be kidding me.
That's
now,
good.
I don't know why it says knobhead.
Why did it say knobhead,
one bloke? I like that though. As in...
Oh, one bloke commented on me being a knobhead.
Oh, right, okay. Thing is, that's
one bloke said
the yogurt
knobhead.
pot. Is that the yogurt pot? Does he think? Because it was bigger than that one.
That is one thing. When I see that, the yogurt pot, just so he knows it was a massive bowl. Like, if I was to say one thing to change on the front of a book or movie poster, whatever that is, it should have both my hands holding it. It was massive. It's like a big trifle.
Like an urn, like a trifle bowl, was it?
Yeah, it was like a foot 18-inch wide thing. So it wasn't a normal like little Muller yogurt. It wasn't like that. But the barnet on him, it's a quality drawing, isn't it?
That reminds of me. the view at the night at the Slug and Lettuce. You're just doing the Sambuca.
That's more like that night, isn't it? When I shit my pants.
No, we don't. We don't need to talk about
mate,
that.
It went straight through me.
That is another episode. That'll probably be our last ever episode because we'll get taken off air. Anyway, a few weeks ago. Thank you so much. Anyway, it's Ryan.
Right, cheers, Ryan.
Who,
such a good drawing. I love it.
Great.
But why in a blue kit as well? I'm going in. I would change a big bowl and then in a Fulham kit. It wasn't Ipswich.
I like the fact it's just sort of a bit nondescript and a bit different. I like it. I quite like it, actually.
It's so good as well, what he's done. Thank you
Cheers,
for
Ryan.
doing that. That's wicked.
Now, a
bit like
few
He-Man.
weeks ago...
A bit like He-Man.
a bit like She-Ra. Skeletor. Sorry, mate. A few weeks ago, we asked you, yourself, James, and everyone, what's the best game you've ever seen live?
Yes.
Which was a general, broad, but interesting topic that went down wormhole street.
It's gone with us. That's what we're about.
So today we're asking, what is the best goal that you've ever seen live? And it's got to be live. So it's live, as in you were in the stadium. So for you, you're on easy street because it can be a goal you've watched as a fan, or a goal that your team has scored, or a goal scored against you. Shall I give you a little bit of time to have a little cogitate and ponder on it? I can go through some of these because lots of people have got in.
Could I have played in that game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Thanks to everyone who's got in touch. How many got in touch, Rob? Millions, yeah. Better
from an handful to millions.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
This is from Jamie Fuller on email. He says, best goal I've seen live is out of 3. He's got 3.
Go on, what's he got?
David Beckham versus Wimbledon, 1996.
Yeah,
I was only 7 years old.
Yeah.
And I'd never seen a goal like this. I mean, you could have been 77 years old and probably not seen a goal like this.
I remember watching that match of the day.
We were just leaving when he launched his shot and the whole crowd were left speechless.
Unbelievable.
Number 2, I mean, he's seen some good goals, this lad. Tony Yeboah versus Wimbledon, 1995.
No way, underneath of the bar, rattlesnake?
No.
What one?
It's the one where he
knees it,
cuts in and it sort of bobbles a little bit and then he absolutely smashes it. I think he scored those within a week of each other or something like that.
Yeah.
The clear to Yeboah, you know the goal. Jinx past a couple of defenders before unleashing an unstoppable rocket that seemed to hit the underside of the bar multiple times. Goals that go in off the bar always look better. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to agree with you, Jamie, on that. Hang on. And then he's gone for Lionel Messi v Albacete in 2005. Are we having it that he's been to all these games? Not this. I'm not.
Is he just picking games that he's seen, Jen? Goals that he's seen?
Under 18 team. We were on. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Look, our under 18 team were on tour in Lloret de Mar. We managed to get tickets to see Barcelona v Albacete.
Fair enough.
Is it Albacete or Albacete? Albacete? I would say I'm saying Albacete anyway. Ronaldinho was in his pomp. Absolutely unplayable. Young lad called Leo Messi came on. We'd only heard of him on Football Manager.
It's brilliant the way he tells you.
It's Ronaldinho's mission to make Messi score. Ronaldinho teed Messi up to score a first, dinked volley over the keeper, only for it to be ruled out for offside. However, Ronaldinho and Messi combined again to score a carbon copy of the one earlier ruled out. Oh, wow. But this time, it counted. It was Messi's first professional goal, and I was at the Nou Camp to witness it.
Brilliant.
That is absolutely quality.
Yeah, I didn't know one got ruled out. So that's
brilliant.
A nice story.
Well, you've seen some great goals. You've seen 3 wonder goals.
Yeah, meaningful ones.
Fair play to you, mate. I mean, do you think there's any other person on the planet who has been
3 goals like that?
To been to those 3 games and seen those 3 goals?
Oh yeah, the first 2.
Yes.
What, the Beckham one and
the Yeboah one?
The Yeboah. Was that against Wimbledon?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why he's seen them. He's a Wimbledon fan,
okay.
so he wouldn't have been the only 2. But to mix it up with a Messi, was there any other Wimbledon fans at the Messi game?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Or any other Barcelona fans at the Wimbledon game?
That's good.
Right, Sam Goodwin and Nathan Prentice. Nathan Prentice, he sounds like he's from
Wells.
Pontypool.
Go on, what's he got?
They both suggested this one. Jimmy should remember this. Leighton Baines' long-range strike for Wigan v Ipswich in 2004. Hell of a strike.
Yeah. Long dig, 35-yarder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scotty Partis, Cantona chip versus Sunderland at Old Trafford.
Oh, yeah.
Best celebration I've also seen live. Yeah, that was...
That
was a little turn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you, a little...
That goal was unbelievable, that goal. I think if I was there, that'd be up there in mine.
I'm about to swear, but Rob Ray says Yaya Toure v Sunderland at Wembley in the League Cup final. Absolute bastard of a strike.
That's good. Bastard.
I don't like that word, but that's a good usage of it. Aaron Shepherd, Beckham v Greece at Old Trafford. I was sat a few rows back, in between the goal and the corner flag, where he celebrated and punched the air. I was only 9. Still remember it like it was yesterday. I went to SGP, St George's Park. I was doing some filming there, and they do a little tour, and there's a spot marked on the indoor Astro, the dome. Yeah. I think it's a dome. Of the distance of Beckham's free kick.
Oh, right, okay.
And you realise how far out it is. It's miles out, and you got to remember, it's a free kick, it's the last minute, but it's against an international goalkeeper, and he doesn't get near it.
Don't realise how good that goal was, do you?
How much power and control.
It's
incredible.
what he had, though, weren't it?
Incredible.
It's unbelievable ability, kicks. His free kicks were sick.
Right, James, thanks to our listeners and viewers. Have you got one?
My goal? I've got to go for this one. It wasn't a game I played in, because I wasn't around. I didn't go to a lot of games, but this game I was at. I was racking my brains like goals, but this one just stands out. It was, I've talked about it on here before, but not like in detail. It's at Upton Park. It's at West Ham. When I was at West Ham, and it was the Paolo Di Canio goal. The scissor.
Oh, you were there.
Which is an iconic goal. Yeah. It was like I had a unique spot for that goal because I was in the tunnel, and Trevor Sinclair, when he picks the ball up, if you have a look, he's on the right-hand side looking down, and I'm here in the tunnel, and Trev's there, and I was right behind his pass, so he pings it to Paolo, he's like pulled off their right back.
Yeah.
Trev just zings this ball, which he hit quite a lot, crossfield ball to Trev. And we're not thinking anything. The Paolo's just going to trap it, bring it down, because he's like, do you remember the goal?
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people would. But he should know why he hit this, because he's right footed and he's coming like level with his hip.
Yeah.
And he just jumps and he scissors it and he catches it so sweet. Right foot. It's the hardest technique ever, and just follows it in the far corner. It's an unbelievable goal.
The timing to sort your feet out as well, to think like and get the right stride pattern and the angle that he comes on, because it's not like he's let it come over and he's sort of swiveled and hits it on on a side volley.
It's quite a weird finish, isn't it?
Sort of almost straight onto it, hasn't it?
That's what I mean. It's quite a weird finish, and I remember when it went in, it was quite a deadly sight. It weren't like straight away, like boom. Only for about 3 seconds, 2 seconds. It was like, because you just see the net ripple, and it's like, oh my God, he's done something special. But Paolo, I've got to say, he used to do stuff like that in training, quite a lot of scissor kits, and he used to do a jumping, I always forget, a Rabona. He used to do a jumping Rabona volley. He used to always do them and crossing and shooting, so he could sort his feet out, and obviously he was unbelievable at that sort of stuff. But just remember that goal. That's the best guy I've ever seen live. I'm trying to rack my brains if there's any better. There's none more iconic than that for me. I
mean, that's a great one.
I was there in the moment. I loved Paolo.
Were you in the? You were in the squad at the time.
I wasn't in the squad. I wasn't even in the last 25. But
would you have been in the dressing rooms? And
I was around in the dressing room. Yeah. I'd have probably been looking after the boys, picking up stuff, whatever the players needed, just around.
Did you see him after the game then?
Oh, I would have. 100%. Like.
And was he
I sat next to Paolo on Monday morning. Yeah. We'd have gone in Monday, and he'd been having his massages. Like, he used to love a massage, Paolo. And he would have been having his massage, and I'd have been taught, I can't remember the Emerson, but I'd have definitely gone that Paolo. That goal. I'd have definitely gone something like Paolo that goal. What are you thinking? You know,
and he was probably
he would have played on it.
Yeah,
like he just absolutely loves it. But yeah, I don't think I've seen any better than that. What about yours?
He was the first ever player that I interviewed, Paolo Di Canio.
Where? No, you didn't.
When I got at Soccer AM. So I'd been there for a while, and I went down and we did this thing called changing rooms.
Yeah, I remember.
Where it was basic questions like footballing hero, best goal you scored, best ground you've played at, and you've heard he's a little bit kind of, well, you know, he can blow hot and cold, so and he was absolutely brilliant.
With you,
he was brilliant, and he got all the players. So it was like after training.
Where was he?
It was I'm pretty certain it was in the boot room.
It was in the boot room while he was at West Ham.
Yeah, it was at the training ground. So it was at Chadwell. So it was either in one of the changing rooms there or the boot room. But I think I did Joe Cole in the boot room, but I think it was in the dressing room.
Yeah.
But then he came out and we started asking him about his song, about Paolo Di Canio. You know, what's that? What is the name of that? What's the original of that song? Yeah, but what's the actual? It's called La Dome.
It's like a Spanish song, isn't it?
Dome Immobile, something like that, or
a Spanish song. Isn't it?
No, it's Italian.
Oh,
done me, toast me right up. La Donna Immobile. Yeah. So that's the song. It's the Paolo Di Canio, and he got all the players. He got all the players there. It's all singing it.
Did he really?
He got them all singing it. And so imagine me, I'm like my first ever interview, and I'm like, I've got this footage of Paolo, and he's getting them all to sing, and it was absolutely quality. And I came away thinking, oh God, are they all going to be like that?
Yeah,
you know,
no, they weren't.
We started talking about his shorts.
Yeah,
and he went. I said, why do you wear your shorts so high? Because he shaved he shaved, didn't he? He shaved his legs and he shaved everything. And he was like, "Hey, where did you
just shave his sack in front of me?" Oh. No, seriously. Like everything, everything used to shave. Toes, everything. There weren't a stitch on him.
You can't be playing with hairy toes, can you?
Oh dear. God. Slow you down, eh, Will John?
You want to see mine? I'm like a Sasquatch. He was like
Sasquatch. That's one of them walking bear things, isn't it? It is a big. You look. To be fair, that should be your nickname. Got hairy back and everything. I'm hairy back.
I'm so
sack and
no. You come on. You're bringing this right down now. You're bringing the tone right down.
You talked about it.
I didn't. I've just said he shaved his legs and he used to shave. He definitely used to shave his chest. And anyway, he says, I said, why do you wear the tight shorts, Paolo? And he's like, because
was he fringe now?
He goes, I said, why do you wear? I said, Paolo, why do you wear? I said, Paolo, why do you wear the tight short? And he goes, because I like to look at my leg, and I say, today legs, you are strong, and you help Paolo. And look at my, and he did. He used to like talk, and he said,
he used to gloss them up as well.
He used to talk to his legs and I love that. Anyway, so
he was crackers, Paolo.
That was a little extra bit of bonus content.
You want to see if we can get him on? Actually, I've seen him do a few bits online.
Yeah.
He'd be cracking to have on, wouldn't he? Can we get him? Let's slap a little one into him. Let's see what he's saying.
But anyway, getting back to goals. So I realise as well, like I've been to a lot of. Well, I've been to a lot of games. Like, cause I always played football, so I played football as opposed to going.
So not to as many as you think. When you get a question like this, you don't really. Yeah.
So up until the age of about 30, 32, 34, I was playing. You played football from being a kid. All your life until that. Like some people go and watch football, but I played it. So I was playing. Saturday, Sunday, most of my life, and then probably just Saturdays. But so I'm trying to think of like, I've been seeing some great games, big games. But I was thinking about really great goals. And one that I remember was, I was working at Sky, it was Blackpool against Wolves. I think it was Wolves. And Blackpool had just got promoted to the Premier League, I think. Dickensian Rob has got a finger up.
He's questioning whether it is
Fulham.
Oh. No, it wasn't. Oh, is Fenners right here?
Yeah.
Fenners is right. Yeah, you was right. Go on.
Was Wolves, wasn't it? And the reason I know that was because it was for Take It Like a Fan when I used to go up and do the quiz with the players. So we did.
Got you.
So Ian Holloway and Mick McCarthy were the two managers.
Yeah.
Ian Holloway let us in the dressing room before the game.
That's
before
brilliant.
the game. So we were in about 1:00, I think, doing a quiz with the
Not with the players.
with the players. I was in there. I'm doing Fenners tenors with
What,
Charlie
before 3
Adam.
o'clock kickoff?
Yeah, all the players are they're all joined line. It was mint.
I bet it was for you.
It was quality.
And he's like, how have we got in here?
So and then I was sat up in watching the game, and Luke Varney scored this absolute rooster.
Yeah.
Long ball, and he sort of kind of like controls it down and then just lashes it.
Ridiculous strike.
From about 35, I'm saying.
It's on the angle, isn't it?
Dipper. And so it's a random goal, that. You know,
It is random.
It's a random goal, but I was sitting right behind it. You know, when they go, the commentators go, we're sitting right behind that one, Alan, and we saw all the way. And yeah, but we were. And it flew in. But also that game, I didn't know at the time that Prince William was there on a stag do.
On a stag do?
Yeah, not his stag do.
Prince William
He was on a stag do in Blackpool.
Did you join in?
I didn't know he was there.
Why did you?
And obviously he didn't know I was there. I'm sure I would have got the nod. Hey, come and get in our box. We've got some Stellas. But no, so that's what...
On a stag do in Blackpool?
It's on a stag do in Blackpool.
So random.
That's brilliant though, isn't it? But whoever's stag he was on, it'll be like they're having a weekend in Blackpool. We got tickets to the game.
That is random.
That is random. And I guarantee, as soon as we wrap up here, I'll think of other goals that
I bet you don't. Not as good as that.
No, in terms of the actual goal, it was.
If you're talking about quality of goals, it was an absolute. You ain't going to get a lot better than that.
No, Paulos tops it. Yeah, of course. Because that's on that.
Do you reckon that tops it?
Yeah.
As in goals, it's just technique's harder.
And then he's Celeb.
He's that.
Just like that one, like.
He does that now. Yeah. You can't believe he's gone in.
Tom on X says, Angel Di Maria's lob over Kasper Schmeichel for United against Leicester. 2-0 down after 15 minutes. And I said to my mate, United are going to win the league. We went on and won 5-3. Van Persie, Rooney and co left speechless.
I remember that.
Martin Jones on Insta and Jamie Davies on X. Hal Robson-Kanu, Wales v Belgium, Euro 2016. Little Cruyff turn, dispatched. Great goal.
Good moment goal. Not sure great goal, was it?
Oh, I think it was a nice goal.
Nice goal?
Nice little Cruyff turn, wasn't it? And just a little slot.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was a big game, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's more than a moment.
Matt Jenkins and Carefree 1905, assuming that he's a Chelsea fan, both suggested Ronaldinho versus Chelsea in the Champions League. Much as it pains me to say, it was against my club and I was head on for it. Ronaldinho's mystical standing foot curler past Petr Cech in the Champions League, yeah.
Curler? It's a toe pump, wasn't it?
It was a toe poke, yeah.
It wasn't a curler.
The toe poke.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
No backlift.
Mate, no, he's jing, balls there and he's just not set himself and not give the opportunity to keep to set himself. Boom, straight in.
Because it was just like in between his feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's right there. He just punted it.
So in South America, in Brazil, Argentina, toe bugging or toe punting, it's seen as a real
art.
Yeah, like if we did it as kids, you'd be like, oh, toe bunged it. You know, it was like seen as a thing. But you see, I tell you, who was great at it. Romario.
Yeah.
He loved. He was.
I think a lot of it, Fenners, is the way we've been brought up and taught.
Yeah.
I said this on another pod recently, today, that we're taught control it with the instep of your left, pass it with your right. Control it with the instep of your right, pass it with your left. No, mate, they control it with studs, like drag it over, flick it up, and they're using every part of their foot. And I think that's where it comes from. We're real basic on the way we was taught. Not so much now, but back in the day. And they used every part of their foot, didn't they? Heeling, as you say, toe bunging.
Yeah.
Used to get frowned upon, weren't it?
Rude EPH or Rude F. It's an own goal for me. Popovic for Palace against us, Portsmouth at Fratton Park. Ball's whipped into the box and he basically scores a scorpion kick. OG, thing of beauty. I remember that one.
What, he does that over the score?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I remember that.
I remember, I wasn't there, I remember can't remember his name. Played for Fulham. I think it was on Monday Night Football against Palace.
Oh.
Kasami. I remember watching it, mate.
Is it when it gets dinked
into
the channel? And
yeah, it comes over him and he volleys it.
Does he chest it first? Does he like chest it? But when he chests it, he takes it away.
Out.
He takes it away, doesn't he?
And he hits this ball.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, it's a liberty where he shot from. It was like so far right. It's 35, 40 yards out. You were there? No.
Oh.
I was on the sofa. And I wasn't there, Rob. I'm just talking about amazing goals that I wished I was there. God's sake, we've got to fill the podcast out somehow.
Jim, that'll be on the episode called Amazing Goals. Sat on my sofa when I wished I was there. We're doing that one in a couple of weeks.
Oh, so don't go too early.
Don't go too early on that one.
Okay. Edit that bit.
Jake Bowers on Insta. Jamie Pollock's on goal for City v QPR.
Make sure you leave that bit in, actually.
I'm a City fan. It's up there with the best live goal I've seen. Better than Gazza's v Scotland. He's a City fan. Okay. I mean, it was quite a remarkable own goal. Remember it?
What was it?
He flicks it up over the... He's defending, but he flicks it up over over a player, and then he heads it, and the keeper's running out, and he thinks he's heading it back to the keeper.
And he goes over him.
Yeah.
What about the one who's shown Soccer Aim quite a lot when he tries to clear it?
Chris Brass. Morning, Brassy.
Brassy.
Yeah. Oh, I think he got to a point where I was saying to him, Chris, he was like, not again. And I was going, Chris, I'm telling you, this is the last time. We're showing this. Because we used
doing it on a podcast.
We used to put a sound effect on it when it, like a trumpet or whatever it was. Dun, dun, dun. And then, I said, this is the last time we're showing it, Chris. So then, like, probably about 20 showings later, we should have put him on Paolo, really. So he was getting a bit of, something out of it.
Oh, what a legend.
Top man, Brassy. Graham Lewis. Is it actually this Graham Lewis that I used to work with? All right, Graham.
Where did you used to work with?
This guy, Soccer Graham.
What's he saying?
He's got a bad ankle at the minute, I think, or a bad knee.
Go on, what's he saying?
Hope you're feeling better, Graham. Glenn Hoddle's last goal for Spurs at White Hart Lane v Oxford. Oh, remember this one? Burst through from the halfway line, rounded the keeper.
Oh, yeah, I
celebrated right in front of me. Amazing player and moment to witness.
I see it the other day.
Yeah.
He sat the keeper down. But it was the way he run through him. It was almost like he weren't there. The keeper looked like, when you go to a wedding and all the kids, you got the football out and all the kids are around you and you're a full grown man and you got 3 kids. It's just like that, isn't it? He just like sat him down. It's him. And then the camera goes onto the bench. They go like that. It's just a piss take, the whole goal, isn't it? And that's what he used to do. He had high shorts as well. Cool dear.
Ricky Lovelace. He's like, come on, that's a made up name.
Lovelace.
Lovelace. Yeboah versus Liverpool was in line with the 18-yard box. It's a great goal. I'm assuming he's a Leeds fan or he's a Liverpool fan. That was the one that you recreated it, didn't you, on Soccer AM?
I used to love doing them.
Yeah. That was so hard, though, because you weren't just recreating the shot. You were trying to hit an exact spot on the bar and then bounce down and go in, weren't you?
We've talked about it, I think, loads, but doing recreations, Do you remember that I think you actually put a bit of tape up on the bar.
We did, yeah.
You was like, no, you've got to hit that. I'm going, what? So I've got to hit that bit of bar where the tape is, got to hit the underside. It's got to bounce up and then hit the back of the net.
Because otherwise
because otherwise it ain't telling you both. I was like, oh my God, I was there for hours.
We had to get the floodlights on, didn't we?
Did we have to get the floodlights on? Probably. I just remember doing that. Yeah, did I do it in the end?
Yeah. We got it.
It wasn't a lot I didn't do.
We got them all, mate.
Yeah, it was epic.
Dan Suarez v Newcastle takes it down on the shoulder from a 60-yard ping. This is a goal I was on about the other day from Jose Enrique. Great ball from a left-back channel. Takes it round the keeper, slots it home. What a baller. I'm not a fan of that phrase, baller, if I'm honest with you. Andrew Cooper, Patrice Evra scoring away at Bayern in 2014. 30-yard screamer, top bins. Don't recall this goal. But Patrice Evra. Andrew says, flare went off in the away end we couldn't see. We didn't know Mandzukic had gone up the other end and scored immediately. We only knew because they started blaring out white stripes over the sound system.
Oh, no.
That's quality. That is quality.
That's brilliant.
Question. Do we want goal music at FC Bullard?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a great opportunity for us to get a musician in.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like it.
Okay, because I'm with you a little bit, but can I just say one thing that I would love?
Yeah.
Goal! Remember that? They used to do that.
Yeah.
I think I'd love that. I'd love that to go on for about 40 seconds.
See, what I would do is, I'd say, let's hire in a South American commentator to be our club commentator on the channel, and then when you're watching it on your, because they're going to be paying subscriptions, aren't they, for FC Bullard channel, when we've got all our content on there, then he'll be the voice on there.
That's why you got this planned out.
I don't
Why
know.
are you against music?
I just think we have become a world where you've got to fill every space with something, whether be it a noise or be it an image, or with your cameras. It's like, let's just.
You want to strip it.
I want to strip it back. I want to hear that. I want to see that ball fly in, hear it hit the stanchion, and then I want to hear the pure, unadulterated joy of the fans. And rather than. No, don't you dare. Just don't.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I think, do you know what? I'm with you, because them songs have really put me off now. So really put me off.
I mean, obviously we'll put it to the committee, but
some things we can overstep,
good.
John.
Good.
We don't need the committee,
and I think that's good. That's a good decision. We've made it in real time. We've been asked the question. You've made a real quick snap
After
decision.
You put that, them two songs are probably the worst ever.
However,
to a song, and to a goal,
we should get a musician on to talk about our playlist, because I think pre-match, and certainly just as you walk out, that is really important.
Yeah.
So United walk out to "This Is the One," which I'm kind of.
How does that go?
Stone Roses. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one.
Okay.
I could go on, but I won't.
No.
But I'm quite envious of that, because I obviously love the Roses and I love that song so much that I think, be a United player going out to that must be great. All the fun, everyone's singing it.
So it'd be good for a good musician to make a song up for us.
I mean, that'd be amazing. But I think, that the playlist before the game. So I'm kind of thinking between sort of 2 and 3. Could
we get them to suggest tracks to the playlist?
That's a great idea. I love that.
Oh, cheers, Rob.
Yeah, no, absolutely should.
Yeah,
but we don't want.
We'll give them a bit of direction.
No, I'm not gonna.
They need a bit of direction.
I'm not gonna, because I don't want to. I don't want to be poo-pooing music just because I don't necessarily like it, or I'm a bit tired of hearing that. But we're a broad church here, aren't we? In terms of music, we like all sorts. So let's have some great tunes.
Okay.
Some great tunes. They don't have to have anything to do with Pirates or FC Bullard or football. You know, they don't have to be.
No, they don't.
They don't have to be anything to do with anything like that. They could just be absolute bangers. Jim, we've not touched the sides there. We've not broken the back of that at all. There's so many. There's literally 30 more of these great goals where people were present. So I think when we do another episode, we can throw a few more of these in because they are great.
Been a lot of goals, isn't there?
And there's good stories as well.
Yeah.
But I love the guy who the Wimbledon fan who saw two.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
And then Messi's
first goal.
Yeah.
So that's great. Thank you to all of you, as always, for getting in touch.
Absolutely.
Make sure you follow and subscribe us wherever in the world you get your pods. You can listen ad-free on Amazon Music and by paying just £1
That's all it is, isn't it?
a week on your Apple Podcasts.
Happy days.
I mean, what can you get for £1 these days?
Not a lot, John.
Well, you can get that. And subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, nice and easy. Just press the button. That's all you got to do.
Because it's good fun to listen to it, but I think, you know, look what I'm saying, you know, this, you know, just...
Oh, visually, we look
visually,
great.
You know, hey, real money maker on show. FC Bullard on the socials.
Yes.
And Jim, what's the email address?
www.
What's the email address?
Oh, no, sorry.
Who's got an email address?
All right, calm down.
I'm just saying we've...
At Crowd Network.
Hang on, start again.
At Crowd Net.
No.
No.
The what is the email address?
Crowd Network.
No. Start with the name of the podcast.
Oh, yeah. FC Bullard at crowdnetwork.co.uk.
Boom.
I'm so sorry.
Don't
I'm
be
very
sorry.
tired.
Very tired. Seriously.
It's been good, though.
You know why? Because when you went to Pret, you only had one of your little...
It's a 5-biter.
One of your little ham and gherkin sandwiches.
It's 5-biter.
What they're called? Cornichons, something like that.
What are they called?
Cornichon is the little
Cornichon.
thing.
Oh, he got it right the other day, didn't he? I guess.
So,
well done, you.
Next time, get loaded up.
Yeah. All right, sweet.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.